When you see how powerful she is as the head of the Presidential Anti-Corruption Unit, you would be forgiven to think that Colonel Edith Nakalema is just another oligarchy born with a silver spoon in the mouth. Ladies and gentlemen, the reality is different.
A woman in the lead. The very first thing that comes in my mind is self-drive, confidence, and availability at all times. So for any woman to be in the lead, you must be organized in your head first, in your family, and then go out as an orderly person to nurture, to bring order and beauty to where you're put.
Afande Nakalema, as she's fondly referred to by many, was born in Kashari village, Mbarara district, in the western region of Uganda, to Midras Seradda, a housewife, and Ayasaf Seradda, an Anglican parish priest. She joined the Uganda People's Defense Force in 1999, where she rose to the rank of Major in the Special Forces Command.
I am born of a lay reader in the Church of Uganda, and my father and mother are still in the church service, but at the lowest rank of Omuburs, a lay reader. When I was completing my diploma in UDBS, Uganda Diploma in Business Studies, it is when His Excellency the President asked the church leaders, those he knew, to recruit the born-again Christians from high institutions of learning to go for training. 3 of us, 4, were sent to work in Presidential Protection Units. Then, that's how it was called, the current SFC.
Prior to her arrival at the Uganda State House, Nakalema had worked in the finance department of the Special Forces Command. She was part of a team that established a working financial and accounting system at the Special Forces Command in 2014.
Ladies, when you're given any work, go an extra mile to see where others may never see, again to bring there some order, to add some value. While I was an auditor, I revealed a number of things and showed the commandant then how he can get money to repair our operational vehicles, adding value. As a finance officer, I was the first one to ensure that soldiers were paid through banks.
She was appointed to be the personal private secretary to the President of Uganda on the recommendation of the Special Forces Command in November 2016. Her role was elevated to that of personal assistant of the President, specifically taking charge of the President's daily itinerary.
I was preparing a birthday cake for my son. It was a Saturday. The commander of SFC, that time he was still a brigadier, General Moskine Rugaba, called me, and I knew that, of course, I was the director of finance. It was always about my office finance. This time, the commander told me that His Excellency the President has directed that you go and meet him tomorrow morning. Stood in front of the President, I saluted very well, and he smiled. Now, sit here. From today, you are going to clean my office with your degree of salvation. Bangamba bulungi nti obulokole bwo bukolera ddala buli wogenza onkoleddeko emirimu mingi. He was still speaking Luganda. Onkoledde emirimu wagamba abasirikale bange nti edramu zivaamu sente ziri eyo zikola. And he told me that I was the one to handle his program, his speech, and his visitors. So he said, you are going to be in charge because I have heard about your testimony. That's how I started working for the President.
Like many super achievers, Nakalema has not had it easy. Along the way, she has had to overcome several roadblocks.
It is challenging because people had given up. And people think that corruption cannot be fought anymore. They have even kind of formalized some words. You hear people, when they want bribes, saying, Yogera ngo Muganda. I hate such things. So it is challenging to note that people who are supposed to desist, to refuse, to make things better, have given in and accepted to be part of the corrupt.
She has something to say to her younger self if given a magical chance to wind the clock 20 years back.
I would tell this young Nakalema of 15 years to believe that the God who has put them in the world has their future in their hands, as long as they choose to trust God and work hard.